I love it. So this is bareMinerals barePro Liquid Foundation. Years in the making, literally years. It's finally here. You're getting the gorgeous brush to go along with it. Long wear here. In fact, you can wear this for 24 hours if you so wish because it's so gentle. You can sleep in it and you are getting an SPF 20. Gorgeous coverage, medium to full coverage. Buildable in this one, a 291, 486. Fantastic, fantastic coverage. Absolutely flawless. And remember, we are talking about clean beauty here, clean without the compromise. Look at Sarah Ann.
Oh my gosh, so look at this. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is the only full coverage 24-hour long wear foundation that's tested to improve the appearance of skin texture and skin hydration immediately and over time. The clinical results on this sound like a skincare product. The results of the pigment look like your skin. They cover everything you want. It lasts. But with this one, and for the years in the making, it was, if we were gonna do a true liquid foundation, which is what this is, again, it had to be the bareMinerals way, so as clean as possible without those harsh preservatives, but it had to look like skin because that's what we know and love the best. We are the complexion experts. So we didn't want your full coverage foundation to cake, to crease, to feel like it's building up on the skin. It's virtually weightless, but yet it will last for as long as you need it to, up to 24 hours.
My goodness, we love that. And it's protecting your skin with the SPF 20
SPF
as
20
well.
Is built in through the minerals.
Built in through the minerals. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go through these shades. We have a lot to choose from.
Okay.
Remember, we have free exchanges here at Beauty IQ.
Oh yeah, so that's great. So a lot of them, so just match up to who looks the most like you. There's 17 shades here, but we wanted to make sure we reach everybody.
They're very forgiving
For
though.
fair, they really are. I can wear a bunch of different ones. So True Fair is the most porcelain. Dawn is next, which has a little bit more golden. Then we have Aspen, which is fair to light with a neutral tone. Out of these three, Aspen's #1 seller. Next is Light. We have Cashmere, which is light skin with a neutral tone. Warm Light is a little bit darker, but has more golden. And then Light Natural is light, almost bridging into the medium. That's our #1 seller in that category. For medium, we have a cooler beige. We have natural and warm natural. If you're true medium, natural works. If you have a little bit more gold, warm natural. Silk is your warm natural lace.
Yes.
Yep. And I know you can also bump into silk.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what I'm in tonight.
Yeah, I
So
do silk sometimes.
I am in silk right now, which is right bridging between the medium and tan. For tan, we've got Sandstone, true medium skin, neutral to warm. Next is Pecan. This is starting to get into true tan olive complected skin tones. Toffee is a little bit deeper with a warmer tone. And then for our darkest, richest skin tones, we have Teak, which is tan to dark skins, neutral. Chai is for medium women with warm tones. Clove is deep skin with warm tones, and then Cocoa is our deepest, richest with neutral undertones. I know that's a lot. There's all sorts of videos that I help you choose your shade and all of that too.
Yeah, and the thing is free exchanges, so there's really no stress there.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with this brush.
The brush
I mean,
is
okay,
amazing.
yeah, it's
So
first
you
of all,
show the brush, and I'm gonna go
it's
over
at
and
an
get ready
angle.
to show you.
All right.
So the brush was made to mimic a fingertip. Did you know
that's
that?
so cool.
So like we loved kind of we love our tools, but we wanted it to mimic like a fingertip application. So that way, when it goes onto the skin, it actually helps it look even more natural than it already does. I mean, look at that.
Gorgeous. Look at the finish
Look at
on
the
this one.
coverage.
And the coverage.
Yeah, we call it kind of a soft matte finish, if you will.
This is double coverage,
It
by the way.
definitely dries down.
It's my second layer I put on. Yeah, so give it just a second. I think this is the type of thing where as long as you give it like 15, 20 seconds, and all of a sudden you're like, this is the best my skin has ever looked. All right, you're getting this home today. It's 1 full ounce of the foundation. You're also getting the brush at that beautiful angle. It's super dense. It makes for perfect application. You know, Jess, I had a question the other day on my Facebook page about how do I not get streakiness with my foundation? You use a brush that's this dense.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, and a formula that's this good, years in the making.
Yeah, and that's the other thing with this product that's so unique is sometimes with a full coverage foundation, you feel like you're blending and blending and blending to like the point where it's almost coming off and it is looking streaky. Most full coverage foundations have a very high pigment load. So with this one, we wanted to give you the pigment so you get the coverage, but we didn't want it to, again, we kind of sheared it out. We took out all the stuff you don't need. We cleaned it essentially, and then we ended up with this formulation. Desiree's like, can you tell which side is done? So Desiree's in the light natural, which is in the light category. But look at this amazing coverage. But I want you to see it's covering some of those things like all of us have. So uneven skin tone, age spots, sunspots, whatever it may be. I'm going to put, I like to put a little bit on the back of my hand, so that's how I apply this product. So 1 pump on the back of the hand, and then you take your fingertip brush and you pick it up. Fingertip brush, it does have a name. And then I like to start kind of right in the center of the skin and kind of do short strokes to really just build the product onto the skin.
And Jess, yes, we're getting great coverage, but what else is actually happening to our skin? Because this is as if we're treating our skin at the same time, right?
So this is clinically proven. So what this is, it's called our mineral lock technology. That's what's giving you this amazing long wear coverage. But there's also blurring bamboo stem extract in here. So it's really helping with the texture as well. Clinically proven to improve the texture immediately and over time, clinically proven to boost hydration on the skin immediately and after 1 week of use.
You know, I think it's so interesting, and we were talking about the Beauty IQ Steel earlier, and you did clinicals on your lip gloss. Now you have clinicals on your foundation. So you can see there's just a slight dewiness because it's going to set in about 15 seconds or so, and look at the flawless coverage. Kimberly in our Beauty IQ Facebook chat, Jess, asks, will this cover dark circles?
Yes, it absolutely will. Can you take this brush right up under your eye, Desiree, and show her? So and this brush again, because it kind of goes on that fingertip angle, go ahead and put, I like to start in the center of the face and then pull it right under the under eye area. Or Kimberly, change the brush up. Switch to a smaller, fluffier brush that you would use for your concealer and use this as your concealer.
Totally.
But because the pigment and the coverage is insane, again, this is our truest, most full coverage foundation that we make.
So creamy, so blendable here. Really lightweight, yet nice coverage as you saw there on Talia. And as we were talking about, we are treating this as if it is a skincare product, yet you're getting that full coverage, which means, of course, you did clinicals.
Okay, so here we go. In our clinical study, 100% of the subjects experienced significant improvement in skin hydration immediately after application. So this feels comforting on the skin. Pore size appearance after 3 weeks of time, they saw an improvement in the pore size appearance. We're talking pores and we're talking about a foundation, you guys. Yeah, those two are never allowed to be said in the same sentence here.
Literally, that's like such an oxymoron. That's so incredible.
So, and then 97% of women experience a significant improvement in skin texture appearance immediately after application. So think about the texture, the unevenness as we go from fall into winter. Think about the hydration that this is going to bring. But yet you're getting the coverage of everything that you want because like I said, this is our fullest coverage foundation that we make, 24-hour long wear.
Whoops, sorry, I still have the steel on this one, but you can see the coverage
Look at the smoothness. And look at how, what I love is the flexibility.
Right.
And this is what it was made for, true high performance.
Like I can actually smile and make all my facial expressions and it's never going to sink or settle into lines.
And that's, it's literally just, it's amazing. And this is pretty much what I'm exclusively wearing here when I'm on TV.
Sure.
An original foundation was kind of my gateway into bareMinerals, and I love original foundation, but I am telling you, this is really sneaking in there.
Well, I gotta tell you too, it's available on auto delivery. I would recommend that because you get it home every 90 days for 1 year. And foundation is one of those things that when you find your foundation, you do not want to be without it.
No, and look, I'm like, Jill, that's amazing.
I know, that was a really incredible before and after.
Okay, and Jill is in, I just want to tell you what shades everybody's in. She's in the pecan.
Okay.
Pecan.
In Texas, we say pecan.
So, and then on Jessie, look how gorgeous this is. She is in the Warm Natural, which is the same shade as you, Elise. So look at this, but look again, look at the coverage. She has great skin in the before, but no matter what you are trying to cover, whether it's age spots, whether it's blemishes, whether it's just uneven skin tone, redness, rosacea, her skin looks like glass.
Can I just point out though too, even if you have great skin in the before like Jessie does, she's still getting a skin treatment by putting this foundation on, and she's protecting her skin with the SPF 20. Yeah, so it's pretty much a no-brainer to get this home, a 291486. You know, we are in our holiday returns right now as well, so if you get this home and you think, well, you know, it's not for me, you have until January 31st of next year to try it out. We do have several shades to choose from. Let's go through those.
Okay, here we go. So just kind of think about which category you fit in, and then I'll take you through. So fair is the most porcelain. Then we have Dawn, which is a little bit more neutral in tone. Then we have Aspen, which is the #1 seller out of the fairs. Light, we've got Cashmere, which is neutral tones. Warm Light is neutral to warmer tones. And Light Natural is bridging right in between light and medium. That's our #1 seller, and that's what Desiree was in. What I demonstrated. Medium, we've got Cool Beige. This is a cooler, more pink tones to the skin. Naturals are one of our #1 sellers. Warm Naturals next, again, very popular. You, Elise, and that was also Jessie. I'm in Silk tonight, which is medium right into the tan. Sandstone is for true medium to tan skin tones. Pecan, true tan, we saw that on Jill. Toffee has more warmer tones, and then we're just kind of going like a rainbow of shades up in depth of color. Teak is tan to dark. Did we see Talia? Did we see her?
Talia, we saw Talia.
Okay, we did. She was in the teak. Chai is for dark to deep skin tones. Clove deep with warm, and then cocoa is our deepest, richest tone.
All right, my beauties, 8291-486. Free exchanges here at Beauty IQ, so no stress when picking up your shade. Enjoy that foundation. Enjoy protecting your skin and actually improving your skin while getting that full coverage as well. All right, coming up, this is another one of Jess's favorites. This is the Gen Nude Powder Blush Palette. It's exclusive here, and it comes with the Blooming Blush Brush. 3 gorgeous shades. Essentially what we're doing here is giving you vitality to your cheeks. And that was a sneak peek of One Fine Line.
This is very sneaky.
It was very sneaky.
But that's my favorite liner right